Okay.
Yep, I can't wait for you to drink that.
What episode are we on?
I don't know. 89?
83.
Oh.
All right, you ready?
It's been 84 years since we started this.
Welcome to episode 83 of the Buzz Files. Woo!
And if you guys didn't catch it on the Creepy Files video, that
Creepypasta.
What?
Creepy Files is a good podcast name though. We could do a spinoff. Creepy Files.
Oh, I can find some creepy shit we could talk about. I like that shit, but I'm not gonna cry tonight.
We'll see.
Did you really post a video of me crying?
Yep, there's a short.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Yep.
You didn't even show it to me before you posted it.
Bullshit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So going forward, Cody has learned his lesson that he's going to screen.
I have to read them now, so I don't get a genuine reaction. But at least Sam doesn't cry, so there's that.
That was dark last week.
It wasn't dark. I think you were just drunk.
I wasn't drunk. It was dark. Any mom would find that dark.
Okay.
And I even said, I was like, please tell me she's dead. But I didn't think she was going to be demonic dead.
Well, you got to go watch it if you didn't. Well, this is the last in the beers of the world that my mom got me.
That his mom bought for us.
Yeah. So
she even asked us today, she's like, are you even drinking the beers I bought for you guys for Christmas? And we're like, yeah, we have. And Cody gets to drink the nastiest one. It's the last one. I don't do grapefruit. I hate grapefruit.
Schafferhofer.
I mean, I'll give it a sip, but
Heidenweisen beer. Grapefruit. This is, to be clear, this is not
it's
beer.
Orange. You can't see through it.
It says there's 2.5% alcohol by volume. So I'm not going to drink this whole thing unless it's just delicious.
Because it's full of sugar?
This is basically...
That's a basic bitch beer.
This is like Orange Crush, is what it looks like.
Oh my God, do you remember the Bacardi O beers?
That's like, that's not beer. I mean...
No, they did. They had the Bacardi O vodka or rum or whatever it was. But they had the beers, because I got drunk off of it once and cried in a bathroom stall at a bar.
It wasn't beer, though. It's like a wine
It was like a seltzer. Like what seltzers are now. It was like that. Do you remember those? Those were so good.
It says brewed and bottled in Germany, which Germany, do better. This is terrible. All right.
Bacardi,
unless it's delicious.
Bacardi, if you're listening, bring back the Bacardi O beers. Does it taste like grapefruit?
It doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes kind of orangey.
All right. This may be a first, because if I drink it and it tastes like grapefruit, I may throw up.
I mean, it kind of tastes orangey more than... I don't... It's not worth drinking because it's 2.5% alcohol. I mean, it's like...
It's full of sugar.
This is juice.
That is juice. That is basic white girl.
It says...
Hey y'all, I'm drunk at the party.
Contains not more than 3.2% alcohol. But then the front says 2.5.
That's what girls drink at house parties, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so drunk. You're drunk because your body turned the sugar into alcohol. That's why you're drunk.
I mean, it's not, I don't consider this beer. If it's orange, I don't think it can be beer. But
I feel like I could drink that and go to work.
Yeah, you could drink 15 of these and probably just be having a good time, but feel super crappy the next day when you're like, I think I ingested 7,000 calories.
You have a sugar hangover.
It's not bad. I mean, I say that about a lot. I mean, but there's no alcohol in it. It's just an orange soda, basically.
How much sugar is in wine? Like, is that why people have hangovers in wine?
I don't know. I don't drink wine. I would. You haven't drank it.
I know. I haven't.
You haven't.
I had that. My body's trying to exit it out.
Oh, I was good. Can you grab that? Okay.
This?
Yeah. So this is the new funnel from Beer Stick. So this one has a valve.
So the cool thing with this one, maybe I'll do one.
You can let.
I was gonna say I could do that.
No,
one.
don't do that.
But this is
I
cool.
need you to be mobile tomorrow.
You always say that. This one is cool
because it's Saturday.
But you can. You
think
this up.
It's closed?
Yeah, it's closed.
I can't wait for you to pour
silent.
a beer in there, and it's not closed, and it just runs all over you like last weekend.
But this gives you the ability, so you don't have to normally when you pour one in, you get all the head flows in here, and then you have to kind of get it out or drink it, which is not good.
Yeah.
But this one, so you could just straight up tilt it like this, and all the head. I'll do one. Okay, you've talked me into it.
I didn't say anything.
No, you talked me into it. Fine, I'll do one.
This wasn't God, I hope that's open.
It just goes all over your leg. Oh, it was open.
So, after last week's events, where I tried to shotgun the beer, I had just bought a brand new pair of jeans, and I had a hoodie on that I've had before, but it's light colored. And the next day when I did laundry, it came to my attention that the beer stained my jeans and my hoodie.
Why is there so much head?
Because you don't know how to pour.
Into a funnel? Right, this gotta settle.
You gotta flip the... Cody, when you pour, you're supposed to do this.
Into a funnel?
Okay, guys. Alright. Have we ever talked about this on the podcast?
Yeah, you've talked about it before.
I
made fun of you before.
You have to turn this, when you pour it into a cup, or pour it into anything, you turn this, and it gets rid of the head. Don't act like it's not true because you've done it and it works. And you're like, holy shit!
Witchcraft.
How did we not know this? I'm not a fucking
sorcery.
Witch.
All right.
One more person calls me a witch.
All right. I think so. See now, the whole tube is just beer. There's no head down there. All right.
No one likes no head.
So I want to say this: they're not a sponsor. I wish they would sponsor us because that would be amazing. Because they have the tube that you can do too. I might order it. I don't know. It was like $40. So I'm like,
You said that last weekend.
What?
You're so cheap.
I know. I'm like, oh, man. But they
get off Amazon. That's your whole thing. If it's not on Amazon next day delivery, he will not order it.
This one came with a splitter that you can hook on here, so two people can do it at once. Although I don't know why two people would need to share one beer, but it's an option, I guess, if you got ladies around.
White girl shit.
All right, so you're going to have to hold this,
what?
Okay, without pouring it on my head, please.
Oh, this is going to end.
So I want you to be on it, like, seriously, when you raise this up, don't raise this up and pour it all over me.
It's as steady as I can get.
Like, did you just spill it?
Yeah, I did.
It's literally, I just told you, like, don't spill it. All right, here we go.
I don't have steady hands.
Please have steady hands. There we go.
You know, we could have just gone to Lowe's and made one of these, right?
Yeah, but this one came with...
You can buy all of that at Lowe's.
Well, I didn't, though. All right, this is... Now I don't know what to do with this.
Not my problem.
Here, hang it back on the hook there.
No, because it's going to drip off of the wall.
Fine.
It needs to be washed.
All right, I'll just set it down here on this...
It needs
on the
more
bottom.
blankets. It
On
needs
the
to be
bottom
washed.
shelf. There it goes.
Perfect. Go ahead and
That was
blot
great.
the
All
bottom.
right. Before we get into anything interesting, I bought these just for Sam.
I don't want to do it.
All right.
I don't want to do it.
So this is I've never tried these, and I've seen it on, like, Rogan's done this a bunch.
Stop getting me hooked on shit.
Yeah, you're gonna love this. So these are smelling salts. Okay, so they always do it, like, on Rogan and stuff, and it's always hilarious. So we cracked it inside because my oldest was like unscrewing. I'm like, don't unscrew that.
He's like, oh, now my food tastes salty.
Yeah, and I was like, kind of like doing this, but I got a whiff of it, like doing this to him, and I could smell
But he couldn't smell it because he's so congested. He has such horrible allergies that his nose literally doesn't smell things.
All right, so I'm gonna give this a try. Hopefully, I don't throw up everywhere, but I don't think I will. All right, are you gonna try this? Are you gonna try it? Just a little whiff. I don't want to tell you this because you're not going to want to do it. It kind of feels like when you get salt water in your nose.
Nope, not doing it.
Yeah. Let me see.
So we actually just did saline nasal flushes the other night. Cody would not do it. Oh, fuck!
But can you breathe better? I felt it in my eye. I felt a twitch of.
I felt it in my temples.
That's awesome.
It's not awesome. Stop doing it. Ugh.
I can't imagine. I've seen people like where they get down there and like just rip it. Whew. I could breathe better. I feel like a little bit.
When the snot starts running.
Ooh, that's good stuff. That's gonna become. We're gonna just leave this down here and make that a staple of the podcast. Just rip that right off. I'm not gonna drink this. Okay.
That's fine. I'm
gonna put the Schafferhofer over here with the flamethrower.
Well, it's not flammable because it only has like 2% alcohol.
Yeah, it's so much going on here. I need an actual beer. I'm gonna need another beer. I might end up drinking that if I run out here. Did you want to talk about the notes that you sent me?
I don't remember how to say the name.
Doesn't matter. This was your.
So I'm trying to contribute a little bit.
Yeah, Sam. She was like, "How do you say this?" And I was like, "I don't know. Why?"
So we asked.
And
wait, there's one in here. We asked Alexa.
Oh my God.
Okay, I didn't turn on.
Don't wake the AI up.
I really don't remember how to say it.
Show it to me.
Acheolus is how.
Yeah, I think that was it. Acheolus.
Acheolus. Okay. This is a goddess that's not talked about very much in the Greek mythology. So you always hear about like Athena and all the Greek gods and stuff like that. So this one, I feel like hit spot on for me. She was Seriously?
That is.
She was known as the pain washer.
Pain washer.
I feel like I need her right now. With my back. Oh,
okay.
God, I would love to have a Greek goddess pray over me. So her name literally means she who washes away pain. She was associated with the moon in its monthly cycle. And when I saw that, I was like,
Yeah.
Like women's monthly cycle?
Yeah, that's always pleasant.
Fuck you.
Okay. We getting close?
Fuck you.
Okay.
Which the ancient Greeks believed had healing and cleansing powers. People in ancient Greece would pray to her specifically for relief from physical and emotional suffering, making her a kind of quiet, celestial comforter rather than a dramatic myth figure. Unlike the Olympian goddesses, Alicius.
So many hard words.
Didn't have grand epics written about her. She existed more like a whisper presence invoked in rituals and healing practices rather than heroic tales. So, in a sense, she's like one of those natural healers.
But she's a god, like a Greek god.
Yeah, she was a goddess.
Okay.
I would love to have.
What sparked this that you wanted to look into it?
Well, when I was younger, I used to like the Greek mythology, like the gods and the goddesses. Like everyone knows about Athena. Like It's a little overplayed. Like,
Okay.
everyone talks about her. So I try to search up like a goddess that's not typically talked about, that's not usually brought up.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So our youngest, we were watching Aquaman, and he asked me if
He was locked in.
what's the Atlantis. He asked if it was real, so I googled it, and of course it's not. But
Well,
some believe it is.
allegedly not.
It's not real.
Some people believe it is.
Just like the moon landing. So you can't throw it completely out that it didn't exist and it didn't just sink.
Well, there's evidence that they think that it may have existed.
So what I found, a lot like people that have gone searching for it have not found it.
Have you ever seen the Eye of Sahara? Mm-mm. Let me show you this. This is something like they've talked about, like Graham Hancock, the guy that's like. So this is in, I want to say it's in Africa. This is a ring.
That's where the Sahara is.
Yeah, that you can see from space. And they think there's thought, because the way they described it in like the ancient like Greek writings and stuff, like I think it was Plato that wrote about it.
Yes.
That it had rings around, like the city was here,
So-
and then it had rings that went out around.
So what I found last night was that Plato writes about it, but no one can confirm it. But it's in all of his writings.
Yeah.
It's in all of his
that it was an actual place.
theories or
Here it is.
whatever.
Riot structure is what they call it. So this is the one. I mean, this is from like space, but it's a big. They don't think it's a. The thought is that this used to be the walls, and that if you look at, I'll pull a picture. Here, let's see, picture of Atlantis. They think that it was the way he described it was built that way. It had
Like a circular.
it's pulling up the hotel.
Yeah. You have to be that's the thing, when you search it, you have to be very detailed.
Yeah, I'll find a picture and put it in there.
But like,
But
So
that's
then-
how they described it, as having these outer rings, and then the city was in the center, and it had like, it was like water around it, and then it would have another ring, and then more land, and then water, and it was just like it was a big circle that spiraled out kind of.
So looking for this and trying to find something, because I wanted to talk about it, but I couldn't find anything like substantial, right? So then it led me down the rabbit hole of the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay, hang on. Here's one. So that's kind of how they described it.
Yeah.
So they're saying like those rings are the remnants of what's left of it.
And they said that the reason why it sunk was there was a earthquake.
Yeah, I think that's
That it just fell into the ocean. But let's all be honest, like at one point a lot of Earth was underwater.
That's true.
So maybe there was a little earthquake, and then maybe it was just underwater now.
Nobody
And
knows.
maybe it's too deep. Maybe it's like the Titanic. You
Tis
can get down
but
to
a
it.
mystery.
But it's stuck.
It's stuck. The burp is stuck.
But then I went down the rabbit hole of the Bermuda Triangle, and everyone debunks it that it's not mythical, it's nothing mysterious. It's just that where that happens is where the currents frequently change, and that's why boaters go missing.
I've heard some stuff that they think there are some weird magnetic anomalies where they think that, like, that's what throws off everybody's compasses and stuff, because people's like GPS and compasses and stuff, like where pilots used to fly over it, would start acting. They couldn't keep
Straight.
true north because
Yeah.
the compass would just spin. Like there's been reports of pilots
But
saying that it acts
says
weird
because
around that.
where it's at in the Atlantic, right? Yeah, the Atlantic. The tides change drastically all the time without notice. Like you can plan a fishing trip all you want to with how the currents are flowing, but if you, for shits and giggles, if you went out at 7 a.m., by the time you got to the Bermuda Triangle, the weather and the currents will change based on what you search before you went.
Yeah.
They change that quick in the Atlantic, and they say it's the same thing in the air, that storms come up and there's always something that comes up in the Atlantic. It's like the Atlantic is like super active, I guess would be the way to explain it, and that's why planes go missing, boats go missing, and I think like airliners don't fly over that particular part.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't go across seas, so I don't know. But I can tell you, if I ever went across seas, I would be like, can I get a flight that doesn't go over the Bermuda Triangle?
Okay, deal.
So,
I wanted to bring...
Was that useful?
Yeah. I mean, it's all interesting stuff. Anything you can contribute, Sweetie. I mean, I'm on board.
I'm trying to contribute more than burps.
Okay, no, that's fine. I did have a hard-hitting... this is very serious, and it's an...
The fuck it is.
I don't want to say it's an allegation, but I've looked into it, and I believe it to be true. Okay?
The moon landing didn't happen.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
I don't believe that Lainey Wilson's accent is real.
Is that really what we're about to talk about?
I'm going to talk about it for a minute. Okay?
Well, I mean, you can be as country as you want to be.
Her accent isn't real. I'm sorry. I have never heard anyone talk like that.
Do you know many people from where she's from?
Where is she? Let's look it up.
I have no idea where.
I'm going to look it up because...
I'm going to say Kentucky, West Virginia, maybe Upper Tennessee.
Let's see. She's from Baskin, Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. Oh.
Okay. I have a clip here of her not doing her accent.
Oh, shit.
Okay. It was in an interview, and the guy says, I've heard you can do an accent that is not Southern. And she does it. And I want you to listen to this.
Oh, there it goes.
Let me find it. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm going to play it right here.
Don't laugh. Now I'm laughing.
Hey, my name is Lainey Wilson, and I am from North Louisiana.
Maybe that just sounds like a girl from Louisiana that's like trying to not be from Louisiana.
I mean, I could sound like I'm from Louisiana, too. I mean, come on, y'all.
That's her real voice. I'm sorry. That's how she really sounds, and she drums it up for country music. My biggest problem is, and if people don't know who Lainey Wilson is, she's a fairly popular
Country
female
singer.
country artist. Yeah. Her accent ruins her music for me because it's too twangy. And I listen to a lot of country music, and that like, hey y'all, I'm on this da 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 da. It's too fucking much. It's too much. You can have a southern accent without all that. And I think that whether she may have a southern accent, but I think she leans into it and makes it more hick southern. I just don't know there where you all going to. You're just singing about stuff. It's too much. She needs, if anything, she needs to dial it back. And a lot of country music fans are like, "Oh, I love her accent. It's so cute." It's too much. I have never heard another country singer or anyone for that matter. People from Louisiana sound more Cajun.
Yeah.
Like Ed Orgeron, the old LSU coach. That's
Hey, but we're gonna get out there. We're gonna get them.
I used to call him Coach Crawfish. 'Cause we're gonna go down there. We go
get down there to Baton Rouge, and when they come in here, they're gonna come after us. They're gonna try to get the win, but we gonna persevere. We're gonna get after them now. We're gonna do some gumbo.
Do you know
that's a Louisiana accent?
You know, I've been told I have a very southern accent.
People up north think that we are the most southern sounding people of all time. My parents are from Alabama, so I lived in Alabama as a kid and then lived in Tennessee for 6 years. So when I moved to Jacksonville, my accent was thick, because it was a mix of Alabama from my parents and my grandparents and Tennessee. So I had an accent. When I moved here in 6th grade, people, like kids at my school, were like, "Are you okay? Are you? Is everything all there with it?" Because I had an accent.
Sometimes I wish my southern accent was a little bit stronger, but I don't hear it.
Hers is so strong. Everyone, if you ever talk to anybody from up north, like me or you, I've had that so many times on the phone. Like when I used to work in mortgage processing.
Yes.
And people would say, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. And they'd be like, you have such a strong southern accent. I would say, well, I mean, Lainey Wilson has a strong southern accent. You know, people from Alabama, Tennessee, there's an accent. I'm not saying I don't have one, but compared to people that I was like, you don't know what a southern accent is. If you think mine is strong, no.
Now, after I've been drinking a little bit, I think a little bit of southern comes out of me, but I don't think I have a southern accent.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
I don't sound like most people, and I think some of the words I say probably sound very southern, but I've never heard the southern accent in my voice.
Yeah.
And even watching our podcast, I don't hear it.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why everyone's like, you sound southern, you have a southern accent. Like,
well, there's a little bit of it with both of us, and Florida being, most people in North Florida have it's more of a South Georgia accent.
Maybe.
But Alabama and Tennessee, Louisiana Louisiana is a little bit different. Even like Mississippi, like every state it's a different dialect of it.
But like,
it's not overpowering.
So you're gonna say that has no meaning behind it, but like, to know me, you would know like my mom is half Arabic, right? So,
yeah, but
and my mom doesn't sound southern, and
but she's lived in Jacksonville.
Yeah, she was born here.
Yeah,
but you would think I wouldn't have it. Like when people say I have it, I'm like, but my parents aren't very southern.
Jacksonville has a lot of influence from people that have moved here from Georgia that influence. Georgia has, I don't want to say a pretty, but a nice southern accent. I like Georgia.
Oh, hey, honey, how you doing today?
It's a nice accent where it's not overpowering. That's what I've said. Like that's why I go back to the whole Laney thing. It sounds so made up.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing today?
It's almost like the girl from Yellowstone, Teeter. You know?
No, she sounds like the Louisiana coach.
Hers was like
Teeter sounds like the LSU coach.
You know that where they're like, what did she just say?
Because at one point in one of the episodes, Rip goes, "What the fuck did she just say?"
Yeah. Can we get subtitles? But hers to me sounds more off. Lainey Wilson's is just, and if I'm wrong, let me know. But I've never heard another person, even from Louisiana, talk like that.
Guess what I'm gonna do all weekend?
You gonna find some?
No, I'm gonna talk like Lainey Wilson all weekend. Hey y'all,
it's not even that.
Good morning.
I'm gonna talk like Lainey Wilson all day.
Is that what you have to do to curl your lip in?
She sounds like she's playing a southern part in a movie that's very low budget. like some kind of Gone with the Wind remake or something. I don't even know.
Have you ever seen Gone with the Wind?
Parts of it. It's like 7 hours long, isn't it?
So you've seen clips on your
Yeah.
phone. You haven't
Well,
actually watched the movie?
I think I've watched parts of it as a kid, maybe, but I mean, that's not.
You did not watch that as a kid. I can tell you right now, you did not watch that as a kid.
Parts of it, I think I did.
You did not.
Okay.
You want to go watch it tonight?
God, no. Terrible.
Give me your best George Bailey.
George Bailey. The money's not here. The money's in your house, and it's in Ted's house. Mary Bailey. Well, it's George Bailey. I don't know. It's not very good. I think it's better when I've been drinking heavily. I can line in some George Bailey. All right.
Are we past Lainey Wilson's horrible accent?
We are. We've moved past that. I saw this. This was something new with the JFK assassination that I thought was pretty wild. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, maybe we should have my dad back on, or maybe my mom, or one of your parents, and they can tell us about the day that it all unfolded. How it was for them and how it was presented to them. And something different.
Okay. We might can. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read. This guy, Orville Nix.
I've heard this name before.
Okay. He was standing on the opposite side. So you know how the Zapruder film filmed the car, like he's here coming down this way. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like he's on this side of the road. Orville Nix was on this side filming the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
There's a separate angle.
Okay.
So there's been a loss.
Where's that video?
That's what I'm getting into.
Oh.
See,
I have all the right questions.
Yeah. The family, it's Orville Nix. He's dead, obviously. He is...
Isn't everyone from that day dead at this point?
I mean, if you were...
of old age, but also mysteriously dead. Suspicious.
His family is suing for the rights to the film. Okay, so it was originally given to the government. God, there's so many ads. Please, jeez, this page isn't gonna work. I was trying to find the article I found the other day. I want to say I read about this on the New York Post because I heard something about it, then I looked it up, and that was one of the first pages that popped up. But essentially, I'm not going to read the article because I don't have it. They're trying to sue the government for the value that film would be worth. And not only counting what it's worth now, but also lost money that they would have had over I think they're suing them for like $900 million because they said it's like the amount of money that it would have been worth over the years and interest.
Well, how do they know what it has? How do they know that it's actually worth suing for that much money?
Well, there's footage. So that was where I got confused with it.
Like, when you sue somebody, you know the worth of something you're suing for. So how would they know that that's... Honestly, because of what it was, it's history altering.
So, God,
Like, it literally would alter our history. And I feel like 900 million... If you're altering history, it's more than 900 million. And if you're altering a cover-up, it's worth even more. Like, what does his video show versus the other one?
Hang on. I can edit this out.
Hold, please. Do.
Alright.
Okay.
So let me say this: they are They're suing because they want the original. They want his actual footage, not.
Which has already been destroyed.
But there's a lot of it that's been distributed. I want to show you this, and I'll have to put this in here. There's a lot of this that shows. Let's skip ahead here. So this is his angle. Okay. A lot of people think this has been cropped to shorten down the grassy knoll in that whole area.
Because the original film was from the grassy knoll.
The one, let me go back here. I'll rewind this. Zapruder is standing on this white, so much work. All right, so let me go back here. Zapruder was on those white blocks over there on the other side. Okay? And Zapruder said that he heard a gunshot from his right, which would have been up behind the fence on the grassy knoll. Okay? So this footage is from the other angle, but a lot of people, and I think that's part of what his family is pushing for, believe that that has been cropped down because you can't see up there. So they want the original.
So they altered his video.
That's the theory. Is that they said, well, this has been chopped and edited. I pulled a couple pictures that were interesting. Okay, so a couple things here. This is believed to be a screenshot from his original footage. And this red circle, they believe,
Is the shooter?
might be a shooter. Yeah.
One of the shooters.
One. Okay. And if you look at where Kennedy's at, Jackie's hugging him right here. This is after he got hit in the neck. Okay. Because the first thing he grabs his neck and goes like this. And she leaned over and then the second shot hits him. And this is a perfect trajectory for that. I went a step further and I typed this I put this in ChatGPT. I posted that exact picture and I said, is there a person standing inside the red circle? ChatGPT said, from what I can see in the photo, the red circled area does contain a human figure. The person appears to be standing on the grassy slope though the image quality and distance make the details hard to distinguish clearly. Okay? There's also a picture here, and this one, it's super blurry, but they believe that may be a person there behind the fence. That's where most people believe the shot came from, is behind the fence.
I mean, he was basically in a fucking turkey shoot.
I mean, that's the term that they use in the movie JFK.
He was in a galley of being shot.
Because if you look at this picture, like when you zoom in here, this is a person standing there. And if he's got a rifle, this is past once the car came by, because the Secret Service guy's jumping on the bumper already.
Yeah.
The whole thing up in the trees behind this fence, he's covered. And that's how a lot of times snipers are taught to shoot, is from cover, so that you can't see them. Okay?
Was he in a ghillie suit?
They haven't. I mean, it's not necessarily that, but everyone's focused on the president. The whole thing, when you go back, we did a JFK episode back early. You have to go back and look. Like, I don't know, it's
very
episode
early. We can do a new one.
8, 10.
We can do
like
a refresh one with our new background and everything. Maybe it'll catch a little.
We can do another one. I'm down to talk JFK. JFK is the.
We should have Josh.
Oh, I cannot have Josh on here. Josh is her cousin believes, as adamant believer that it was Lee Harvey Oswald and he acted alone. And I'm like, who are you? What? No one believes that. No one believes it was just Lee Harvey
That would
Oswald.
make a great video. That would make a great YouTube. Because you would have
Right.
someone to actually combat back and forth with.
I
would sit that
would
one out. I would
lose
honestly,
my mind.
I would sit in the background and just
No.
his wife and I would just sit.
There's no.
I'm gonna message him.
You're not gonna.
I
message
am.
him. You're not.
Yes.
I will lose it.
That would be. You want guess?
If you want to talk conspiracies, the moon landing, 50-50. Maybe we did.
50-50.
50-50. We went. We didn't go. Most people are on the fence. Most people. JFK was not shot by Lee Harvey Oswald solely. If Lee Harvey Oswald was involved in the shooting, he did not take the kill shot
No.
from the front.
No.
I don't care what anybody says. He was shot from the front, and we talk. We'll do a. I don't want to talk about this for 30 minutes because I dive deep, but we'll do a JFK recap or a new one. Next week or the week after or something. I'll put together a bunch of stuff and get pictures and all that stuff. I'll go deep on JFK.
So wait, here we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook and see who wants to come do a JFK.
No, that's not what this is about.
That makes a perfect YouTube video. That's a perfect YouTube video.
I'm not interested in arguing with people that have bought the narrative. That's not what I'm interested in arguing.
That's the whole point in some of this is you have to have someone who doesn't believe in your narrative and discuss it with you. You're supposed to discuss it with someone.
You gonna bring somebody on here who tells me aliens aren't real too?
Well, so here's the thing. The moon landing wasn't real.
50-50.
It's not 50-50.
It's 50-50.
It's more like 90-10. It's more like 95-5.
I say to you,
95-5. The moon landing.
I'll give you 70-30. 70-30.
70.
That's my best. Best and final.
5% the moon landing happened. 5%.
And
I'm being generous in 5%. I could go 2.5.
And I go on the we didn't do it quite often. I'm like, probably not. I don't know. So that's where I get my 50-50 because if I'm 50-50 and I'm a conspiracy theorist, then there's a lot of other people that are there's a large percentage that are totally locked into it. Yeah, we definitely did it. Or and there's people that are like, no, there's no way. So that's where I get my 50-50 number is probably half the people at this point believe we did it, half the people believe we did it.
You saw we're not launching Artemis on February 6th or whatever.
It's been delayed. Today's
It's
the
been
6th.
delayed.
Shocking.
It was supposed to happen today.
What happened?
So they came out and said one of the panels or something like that was defective. And then it came out and said like the fuel. I sent it to you.
I did not see that. I'm sorry.
I've been eliminating the things I send you.
But
yeah, they've delayed Artemis because the shuttle is not ready. Now it's like the 13th or 12th or something.
Yeah. Well, let me finish this up because I don't want to keep diving into this, but I'll look into it some more, whether it's this week or next week, and we'll do kind of a JFK recap and update with some of that stuff. But I thought it was very interesting. The family is suing him or suing the government, and I had an article and I had
See,
it. Let me see if I text it. Sometimes I do this. I text myself.
I think
when I find stuff because I
think you should have my cousin on.
I can't ever find it. I didn't. But there was an article about it that I saw when I looked into it, and I was like, well, that's pretty wild because they want the original footage. Like, where is that? Somebody has the original archive footage. Mm-hmm. I don't want a copy of it that you guys have doctored. I want his original film from 1962, and I want to be able to look at it there. So we will dive into that further. I do not have anything further to say regarding that.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
You sound like a congressman. I have nothing further to say.
I have nothing further to say regarding that matter.
Well, something we never talked about. Maybe you should research on. Bobby.
We talked about Bobby.
We did.
I talked about his son in one of the episodes. His son believes, and again, if we're going to do a JFK episode, I want to talk about JFK for 20 minutes here.
We're not talking about JFK. We're talking about Bobby.
But his son came out. I posted that in the clip we talked about Bobby, that his son, RFK Jr., who's been in the press a lot lately, believes he was shot from behind. They've counted up the bullets, and the guy had a 6-shooter, and there's like 8 or 9 bullets. I forget what it was. It's not as glamorized as JFK's assassination, but there is a lot of stuff. We'd have to go back and look at it. I haven't, like, JFK's one that I dive into probably once a month, where I'm like, let me look at that again.
It's more than once a month.
Yeah, it's constant. But the Bobby thing should get more press than it does. I just think it's not as
because it
wasn't as big of a spectacle as the JFK thing, and he wasn't the president.
It wasn't the president,
so it didn't get as much,
but
like play and stuff. But I mean,
so talking about JFK and the Kennedys, have you seen that there's a new? I think it's on Netflix. A new one on John Jr.?
No. What, about something fishy with his death?
No, it talks about like how he meets his wife.
Okay.
Can't think of her name.
Riveting. Carolyn Bessette?
Yeah. And she worked at Calvin Klein, and how they met, and then it follows their whole life until it
Is that
happens.
Her name?
Huh?
I think that's her name.
Bessette, yes. I don't know if Caroline's the right first name, but I want to watch it. And
if it's just about their life, like, that's not that interesting. What?
But I feel like you should deep dive into his death, because I feel like that one is
It's a plane crash. I mean, it's
a helicopter. Plane?
It's plane. He was in one of those little. He was flying. He was
in like a Cessna.
One of those little, like 4-seater, like there's like the pilot and the co-pilot, and then like 4 chairs behind him. One of those little tiny. It's like
I feel like you should deep dive into that one, because I feel like his is more.
Something we've never looked into that we could do a podcast on.
What?
Princess Diana.
Oh shit!
There's a lot of speculation around her death.
Oh,
a lot of it.
That one makes me uneasy.
That one's got a lot of stuff where they think that one was maybe intentional.
So, can I tell you about the new show I started watching today?
Sure.
It's called Untamed on Netflix.
Okay.
It has I don't know his name, but they're in Yosemite.
Okay.
Which is huge square foot of land, right?
Yeah.
It's a huge park. And a girl, so I've only watched 2 episodes, but they're rock climbing, 2 guys, and a girl comes off the ledge, and she gets wrapped up in their rope and drags one guy down, and the one guy like holds it because he has a thing in the
like a carabiner or
whatever it is. Which, by the way, I saw how he put one in like a crack.
Is that a true story?
No, it's a Netflix movie.
Oh, okay.
Or a Netflix show. But I saw how you put one of the things inside of a crack of a rock. I'm like, that's what you want to hang your life on? That doesn't look very.
Yeah, they just put them where they can.
But anyways, the girl like comes off the ledge, and she gets hung up in their rope, because the one guy is like here and the other guy is like here, like he's holding his rope, and then they shimmy up, and it's leaning towards like a drug thing, but the girl was like, when she fell, she was already supposedly dead.
It's like a murder mystery thing?
It's a murder mystery thing, but it's in Yosemite, and it looks very interesting. You should watch it. It starts off a little slow.
Okay. Maybe.
But here's the kicker.
What?
Last week's creepy pasta story you told me
Yeah.
about he can see his mom, but his mom's actually dead.
Yeah.
He has a son,
Yeah.
like probably 6 maybe?
Okay.
6 or 7, something like that. And it constantly shows him like, oh, we'll have to go to the river another day. And he like shoos the boy off so he can go investigate
Okay.
that happening. And then it shows like where he wants to go watch a meteor shower, because in Yosemite there's no light, like there's no light pollution, so you can see the shooting stars and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
So then it finally leads to his son is dead.
Okay.
Sorry, spoiler. But it shows him laying like out on like a beanbag, or what do you call it? Sleep thing. What do you call it when you go camping and you're sleeping in?
Sleeping bag?
Whatever, like a blanket.
Okay.
And it shows him laying out with his arm like this, and he has a boy in his arm.
Uh-huh.
And then it cuts to another person explaining where the boy went and why someone's never met him before. I'm getting a little bit.
This is not a good story. I feel like this is something you have to watch.
But what it is,
I'm so lost.
is he's imagining his son is still there.
Okay. All right. I have to watch it. That sounds super confusing.
And I just happened to click on it. I
It's like
was
you're
like,
trying to describe like something like super complex.
no, I didn't want to watch the love story today. I want to watch something a little different. So I turned on that. And then it turned into like he's imagining his son is there and he's having conversations with him. Like full on conversations. And he's laying out, watching the meteor shower, thinking his son is laying in the crevice of his arm.
Yeah.
And then someone walks up and there's no one there laying next to him. It's just him.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep watching it. If you want to start from, I'm only an episode and a half in.
Okay.
If you want to watch it
Maybe.
with me.
Yeah.
It's the guy from Troy.
A whole bunch of dudes in that. It's fine.
I really can't think of his name.
We'll take a look at it.
He's a hot guy.
Well, let's wrap this up because we have got to do
We gotta do the creepy.
little creepiness.
Did you already pre-screen it so I don't cry on camera?
Nope.
I have to watch this video you posted of me crying on camera.
We will see you guys next week. Watch the creepypasta. Later.